Hey everyone, it's Karen. Welcome back to my channel. And if you are new here, welcome. Today we are going to be pulling money from my different envelopes for an Amazon purchase or multiple purchases that I made on Amazon. Since they're online purchases, I have to use my debit card. So I will be pulling from my envelopes to reimburse myself and take back to the bank. So if you are interested in that, please stay tuned. Okay, so before I get started, I just want to preface this video by saying today is Friday, November 10th for me. It's a holiday from work for me in honor of Veterans Day, which is tomorrow, Saturday, November 11th. So I just want to preface this video by saying thank you to anyone who's watching who is in the military. I just want to say thank you for your service, and to anyone who has military family members or anyone who has lost someone who was in the military. I just want to say thank you for your sacrifice. I am not military. I don't know what that's like. My dad was in the Navy, but he passed away many, many years ago. But it's important to me to put that out there to say thank you for your service. Thank you for your sacrifice in protecting our country and keeping us safe. Today we are going to be pulling some cash from my envelopes because I made a few purchases on Amazon. I've been tracking my expenses here. It's kind of going to be a heavy 2 months, as you probably know, because there's going to be a lot of spending as we come into the Christmas season and holiday dinners and things like that. Plus my oldest birthday is on December 10th and my youngest birthday is on December 2nd. So we've got a lot of things coming up. So I'm trying not to stress about it because I do have money set aside for it. It's just when I see the money going out, I get a little about it. So but I just have to remind myself that this money was set aside for this purpose. You have it. It's okay. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. So for my Amazon, I did make a purchase. This is my tracker. So whenever I make a card purchase, I put a check mark in this column. And then when I pull the money out of the cash envelope to pay myself back, I put a check mark in this column. So the goal for my expense tracker sheet is to have check marks in this column so that I can go down and see, oh, there's a blank one here. Let me pay myself back. If I go ahead and pay with cash right off the bat, then I put a check mark in that column. So yeah, I need to have check marks in this column all the way down just to make sure that everything syncs up correctly. So for this purchase on Amazon, it was miscellaneous. So it's $25. So I'm just going to pull, miscellaneous is one of my weekly expense envelopes. So I'm just going to pull $25 from here. Let's keep the ones in case I need to make change. And then I'm going to note here, that was November 6th. Amazon, 25. So now I have 75. Okay. That's going back. Oops. Okay, so then this will go in my little cash tray. Hope you can see that. 20 and 5. And then I'll put a check mark here. Okay, and then the next one from Amazon was gifts for $52. So we'll go into my revolving and take out $52 from gifts. So 51.2. 52. Update my tracker. 11/7. And that was for Nathan. And that was 25. Oh no, 52. 52. So 479 minus 52 leaves me 427. Okay. So that's that. And then we can check off this one. And then another 38 coming out of miscellaneous. I know we're kind of going back and forth, but step by step so we don't get confused. Okay, so miscellaneous has 38. So 20, 30. Let's see. Can I make change? Okay, I'm going to have to make change. So let's see. Let me see if I can find change for that. It might be in my savings challenges if I can find change for a 20. Let's see. Okay, 2 10s is a start. So let's put 2 10s and take a 20. Put that back in August. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I do have in groceries, I might have a 5 and 5 ones. No, but I might have 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yes, I do. So we're going to take this 10 and put those 10. Okay, so this goes back into groceries. And then miscellaneous, which I'm pulling from, should have 75. So let's just make sure. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, and 75. Okay, perfect. And then I need 38. So 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so let's put this 38 over here. And then this was also 11/7. This was also Amazon. And that was 38. So 75 minus 38 equals 37. Just make sure. 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yep. Okay, so 37 from miscellaneous. And then we'll put a check mark here. And then for Kayla's dinner party for her birthday, we're going to take $68. And that was from Priority. I think we're going to run into the same issue where I'm going to need change. But let's just see. 68. So I wonder if I have 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, nope. Because I don't know if I have 5 ones anywhere. Okay, so this is Kayla. Let's just put her back in here. So let's do 68. Okay, we're going to do 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. We're going to do 70. And then we're going to put this over here. And we're going to give myself $2 in change. So that's $68 coming out of her account. Does that make sense? I usually don't like to do it that way. I usually like to go little step by little step, but this is what we're doing. Okay, so her envelope now, 11/7. This was Amazon, and that was 68. So 210 minus 68 equals 142. So this is how much we should have. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 1, and 2. So 142 in hers. And that's done. And then 18 coming out of beauty, which I think is all I have in there. That is also coming out of revolving. So 18, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yep, that brings my beauty envelope down to 0. So, oops, wrong one. You want to do the wrong tracker. 11.7, Amazon. And that was $18, and now it's 0. Okay. And I'm gonna go put this back to the bank through the ATM. My bank is closed today in honor of Veterans Day. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be closed tomorrow as well for the actual Veterans Day. But I just wanna get this taken care of so that it's off my plate in case I don't have time to go on Monday when the bank is open. So it'll just be there waiting to process. Okay, I did do an online purchase for Bible journaling supplies, and that was $35, so that's coming out of hobbies. I should have just kept this one out. Oops. So hobbies, we're gonna take 20, 30, 35 out of hobbies. And put this back here. Update my tracker. 11.8. And that was to somebody on Instagram. She was doing like a D-stash. So I picked up some stamps and stickers and I think ink pads and a washi tape, I think. So that was $35. So $199 minus 35 equals $164. And again, it was something that I was like, do I really want it? Do I really need it? But then I'm like, I have the money for it specifically set aside. Why not? So let me just make sure. I should have 164. So no, I don't, because I did make another hobby purchase. And that was in my wallet. So we'll get there in a minute. Okay, so this is 35. So now I have check marks all the way down, but I did go yesterday to Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby is my downfall, you guys. I've been doing so good all year round, but now that, now that it's Christmas and I do have some hobby things that I want to buy, I went yesterday, you guys. I've been going for, while they've had all of their fall and Christmas decor up, but I was looking at the Christmas decorations and it's all so cute. So what I think I'm going to do is set up a holiday decoration envelope so that I can buy some new things, because the things that I've been using to decorate my house I've had forever, and I just add like little tiny things here and there, but I want to add more. So I think I'm going to set up a holiday decoration envelope so that by this time next year, I'll have money saved and I can buy more things. I think that's what I'm going to do. So anyways, I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday, which was 11.9. Hobby Lobby. And that was for hobbies. And that was for $34. And I paid cash with that. Okay, so if I go to my hobbies, this was my change. And I do 11.9, Hobby Lobby. And what did I say? 34. 164 minus 34. I should have 129. So let's see. I don't know if I'm doing my math right, guys. So let's just see. Okay, so I have 1, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I have $1 more than I should. 100, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I have $1 extra. Yay! I don't know where it came from, but I should have a dollar. I should have 129 and I have 130. So I'm good with that. Okay, so that came out of hobbies. I updated my tracker here. And then I also went to Food Fun. I also went to Del Taco yesterday. So I didn't get a receipt. So let's just see how much I have left. 20, 40, 60, 80, 81, 82. So 100 minus 82 is 18. Okay, so that was Food Fun. 18, and that was a cash purchase. And so we'll do 11.9. Del Taco. $18. 100 minus 18 is 82. I just said that. Sorry. Okay, so now all of my expense envelopes are up to date. All of my sinking funds have been, all of my online purchases have been pulled. So I have, going back to the bank, I have, let's just do this. Do it this way so that I don't get confused. So I have 50, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 10, 20, 30. Oh man. Okay, start over. 50 plus 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120 plus 120, 10, 20, 30 plus 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 plus 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 11. So that's 236 so far for my online purchases. And then I also already had this money to go back to the bank from previous online purchases, and this is $15. So plus 15, that's $251 going back to the bank. So let's get a sticky note just so I can make myself a note that that's how much should be there. And then we'll just put all of this in my back to bank envelope to go back to the bank. Okay, so now we have 251 going back to the bank, and everything is reconciled appropriately. Let's just make sure. Back here. Yep, everything has been reconciled. So far this month, you guys, I was getting kind of panicky. Let's just tally up. I mean, not this month, but this billing cycle. This budget cycle. Because, you know, I like to separate out what I spend per budget cycle. We have 76 plus 7 plus... We've already spent $674. That's a lot, considering we're only at the 9th. That's a lot for me, because normally my expenses are right around $1,100 or $1,200 for the month. So this is a little nerve-wracking for me, but I have to remember and keep reminding myself and reminding you guys that this money that I am spending, or that you are spending out of your sinking funds, it's okay. You don't have to panic. I'm panicking a little bit, but I'm trying not to, because this is what we set aside our money for throughout the year. So maybe you guys don't need that reassurance, but I do. So when I watch this back, I will get reassurance from myself that I did set this money aside. This is exactly what it's for. So yeah, so we have spent $674 already this month. And this is all going back to the bank, $251. And that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.